I've just gotten back from a legendary journey. A quest featuring eldritch horrors, unbreakable bonds of friendship, fame defying all expectations, and an unrelenting drive to find a cryptid hidden in unexplored depths. This whole expedition starts from very humble origins. An unassuming gallantry embarks on a quest that was never asked for, right here. Hey guys, Gallantry here. I'm just about to sit down to record the light spec. I really hope you guys— Hey, what are you? Hey, stay back, freak. I'll dematerialize you. What? No, not the helmet. Well, my camera's all busted. Luckily, I found this ancient-looking camcorder on the ground. This really sucks. I've got to get back to my real home somehow. I guess I'm gonna be stuck here for a bit. I'll update you when I think of a way out of here. So, I've been thinking, and I've got a pretty good idea of how I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna become a spooktuber. The ad revenue will fund my mission back, and bonus, I can live out my dreams as being a successful content creator. I need to get isekai'd more often. The viewers on SpookTube really only want one thing: scary content. So, all I gotta do is take this camera, go into the old world with the diving bell,
record horrors beyond human comprehension,
and upload it to SpookTube to get paid. Most SpookTubers will try to go for easy monsters that don't pose a real threat, but you know your boy Gallantry. We go big or we go home. What better way to do that than to search for the rarest monster in the game? And rumor tells me that that monster is named the Angler. All I really know about it is that nobody knows if it even really exists. If I can provide definitive proof of the Angler, my SpookTube career will soar above all the others. So I set off. With just a camera and a flashlight, I went down to the old world. And after some aimless wandering, I quickly realized something. This game's way too scary by myself. I needed some help. But how? Literally nobody cares about SpookTubers my size. That's when it dawned on me. The solution to all of my problems. If I wanted enthusiastic help on my team, the only way would be to promise to dedicate all future uploads to be Skibbity Toilet animations. Immediately after saying that aloud, my brother and his friend showed up. Big Slime.
What the Sigma?
Future Dusk.
Angler. I'm also unsubscribing.
No! Now, this crew was committed to my mission.
What the Zuma? I only know Skibbity Toilet.
In their own special way. To align their views on catching the Angler, I'd have to give a speech to get their heads in the game.
Okay, everyone, I'm serious, okay? We're going on a hunt for the Angler. We're going on a hunt for the Angler. Not a whole lot is known about him, alright? He's extremely elusive.
Skibbity.
I think if we put our heads together, this could be the dream team. Okay, we could find the
What
Angler.
the Sigma?
Alright?
With everything settled, we begin our first journey down to the old world.
Everyone knows the plan, right? Everyone knows the plan.
Skibbity!
Oh, we're fighting the Angler!
As I got to talking with Future, he began to let me in on some of his insights about the Angler.
The Angler spawns usually on the surface in the later areas.
He's never seen it personally, but he's been stuck in these lands a whole lot longer than I have, so he's picked up more rumors than me. No anglers were sighted on this first day, but that's what we expected. You see, in Content Warning, the game starts off very slow. You are a small channel, and you find monsters in direct correlation to how big you are. A small channel starting out isn't immediately going to find rare creatures, so our plan was to just get through the first couple of days. Sooner or later, we could start finding rare enemies. But getting through these first couple of days wouldn't be a walk in the park, because you need 3,000 views on your channel in 3 days. For context, that feat took me 14 videos created over a 2-year period on YouTube. But with this crack team and a diving bell, we just might be able to reach the 3,000. Let's go. We found a weird spider that shoots webs, found this weird bird-looking thing, a snail zombie guy, and this thing.
That's a bomb.
Now, the more you record a monster, the higher views you will get. So you may be thinking that we could just record a harmless monster for an hour and get infinite views. The problem with that is the camera only has 1:30 of film we can record per day. So knowing when to use your film is really tricky because you could use it all on a snail zombie and then the angler could decide to show up when you have no film left to record them. This is a particularly big problem for me because I have a real, actual video to make that you are watching right now, and it's way more complex than the videos we make in-game. So I decided to buy a GoPro and attach it to my head, specifically for YouTube and not SpookTube. Continuing on our adventure, we were perfectly on track to get 3,000 views. We got 2,000 in 2 days. We just needed 1,000 more to progress. To try and boost our numbers, Big Slime decided to play show and tell with a cool item he found on the ground.
Guys, look what I found!
And then a spider came.
Oh. He didn't know that picking up uranium killed you.
Yeah, that kind of.
And now I'm.
And very quickly, I'm left completely alone after both of my friends die. Luckily, I've used up all my film, which means I don't have to stay here any longer, but the camera is the only item that I have on me. I want to grab some more items that my friends have. So I quickly loot back to grab some of my loot before heading safely back to the dive bell and continuing to loot.
What are you?
Dude, that
What
thing's
was
a
that?
boss.
What was that thing?
Barnacle ball.
A barnacle wall?
Barnacle ball.
Barnacle
In the first area.
I found a rare enemy and died, losing the game. This was a setback, but it happened very early on in the run, so we didn't lose a lot of progress. This loss made us focus harder on trying to get through the quotas. We needed to conserve film more and not die while recording. So, on the next run, we were gonna bring it all. In our first day of this run, we went for some zany moments. These pufferfish guys were peak slapstick comedy, so we got a lot of footage of that.
Selfie? Well, wait, let me get a screenie.
It's not worth it for the content. Don't throw your lives away.
Oh, and we also found this button enemy. And what's cool about
Oh no.
Tell my family.
I don't have footage.
Wait. Oh, you have footage? Oh, I'm not lying.
There's no clout involved? I'm not doing that.
we made it to the last day again, and this time we were very close to quota, only 100 away. So the plan was that we were just going to play it safe. But after Big Slime fell down a hole,
What the Sigma? Save me!
Big slime.
then Future,
No!
I was very quickly on my own. I was going to retreat to the diving bell so the footage would be safe, but then
Oh my god! It's him! Ah!
Did they find the angler? Should I go down to record it?
What is this thing?
They found a puppy. I gotta go.
I smelt content in the water and went to record it. After aimlessly wandering around for what felt like forever, I finally found Big Slime.
Where is this puppy? I gotta find it. Why are you just looking at me?
He was behaving a little off, but I figured Big Slime was probably just watching shorts on his phone and carried on. Continuing to the next room, I found Big Slime. Wait, no, but...
It's an imposter! It's an imposter! Ah! Help me! Help me! Help me!
Wait! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! He's wearing what I'm wearing.
Is that the angler? Is that the...
There was a guy that was just like a mimic. He was like pretending to be him.
And well, done.
That might be the angler, bro.
Dude, was that the angler?
Wait! If he was there, does that mean
Yeah.
that's the angler? No.
Please piece it together.
Wait.
Please piece it together and go find
Is
it.
he just like a...
That's what he's saying right now.
Wait, we need to find that angler. No. No. Oh my god, it returned. No, dude.
We didn't find the angler this time, but we found signs of his existence. The angler is rumored to have an imposter enemy sort of working for them. Apparently, the angler lures out tubers by having them follow an imposter enemy until they reach the angler, much like how a real angler catches fish with bait on a hook, or how anglerfish catch prey by enticing them with light. Regardless, we now have something to look for. We know now that if someone is behaving strange, follow them no matter what. because it's our best chance of catching the angler. Now, we did also pass the 3,000 view mark, which means something pretty important. Sponsor time. Wait. Oh, no, don't click away. I didn't mean that kind of sponsorship. Everyone scroll back. Oh, God. I'm talking about a SpookTube sponsorship. The sponsors are unlocked after the first quota. If you complete a certain number of tasks, usually with a company product, you'll be rewarded MC. What does MC do? Well, you can buy silly little hats or things in the hub world, like a trampoline. How is this relevant to finding the angler? It isn't. I was originally against getting a sponsor because I thought it would distract us from our quest, but I figured it would help with morale, so why not? We accepted a sponsor that wanted us to take 800 damage on camera and upload it.
Thanks to our sponsors, Fredgold, we're able to do things the things that we do, yeah.
Thanks, Fredgoals. To get 800 damage, we decided to buy the Hugger item with some of our ad money. This is the only item in the game that can heal you. This would allow us to heal each other so that we could keep recording us getting hurt. Eager to try this out, Big Slime leaped to his death the second he could. I couldn't record it in time, but I've got the audio.
Oh my god, no!
There goes our grappling hook.
Awesome. Anyway, now all we needed was an enemy to farm damage.
Hey, Vsauce, Michael, where are you?
Okay, let me hug you. Let me do it again.
We farmed this guy till we had 18% film left. When we got back to the diving bell, we started hearing a strange noise.
Oh!
This raised so many questions, but it didn't matter because I thought this was a type of imposter like we saw before. So I followed it under the assumption that it might lead us to the angler.
Who are you? Who are you? Oh!
I got clapped. Future went back to retrieve the camera, so it was a successful day, but I still have questions? Okay, first of all, how is Big Slime here? He leaped to his death. I saw it with my own 2 eyes. Now, thankfully, Big Slime has answers.
I didn't die from the fall. I actually didn't die from the fall.
I watched you fall to your death.
Oh, I didn't. I'm just better.
What do you mean?
What are you doing?
Now, at this point, I was fully convinced Big Slime hacked the game to be immune to dying in pits. If he can do this, he can do anything. So, until I figure out what's going on, just assume this whole video is more manufactured than a Minecraft manhunt.
Really specific spot. If you fall down, you won't die.
Likely story, pal. After uploading the video and getting a staggering 19,000 views, we went back to check on how our sponsorship was doing. Now, remember, this is the majority of what the video looks like. We were expecting the sponsorship to be at least halfway complete.
Surely we got so much damage
No.
from that.
Huh? We would need to upload that same video around 4 times to meet quota. However, this time we needed 128,000 views in 3 days. It's safe to say we're in the big leagues now. Rare monsters are definitely more common now, and while trying to finish the sponsorship is fun, we are playing with fire. If enough of us take damage before we can heal, it could easily cost the whole run, and it's taken hours to get here. I would have to deliver a speech to my team to convince them to put the sponsorship on the back burner and put the angler as our priority. And to do that, I would need to come up with a new strategy to reinvigorate them.
All right, no more funny business. Y'all know why I called you here today, right?
Skibidi-toilet!
Seriously though, seriously. We've had multiple close attempts, alright? We saw the mimic, which is, if I'm not mistaken, that's like part of the,
Yes,
something like that is going to show up when we find the angler. Now, we haven't been to the first area, right, with the underground stuff yet. That should be the key, right? If we get there, it's higher chance that he spawns there.
I'm all on.
Okay, let's do it.
Ready.
Let's go.
To further explain the idea of this strategy, the angler is rumored to be absolutely massive. So it may be the case that there isn't enough room for him to spawn in with the maps we've been getting. But there is one map we haven't been to yet that is nothing but wide open space. If the angler was going to spawn anywhere, it would be there. We just needed to try to get there, but that is completely up to chance. We held our breath as we opened the door to see if we got the map we wanted.
What's behind door number 1? this is the second.
We got unlucky this time. We are only allowed to get different maps every quota. So this meant we would have to make it through 3 more days for another chance at getting the first map. With no other option, we decided to keep playing in hopes that we would get the map we desired in the next quota. And I'm so grateful that we did, because we encountered so much action this first day. I had a sound glitch, so I couldn't hear Big Slime or Future, but it didn't really matter. We were working on the same wavelength for what felt like forever, dodging and dancing around this whisk head and this big grabby guy. The second I would go down, I would get revived with the defibrillator, and whenever there was a dull moment, we would find a place to heal with the hugger. This went on until I was down to 2% film left, and the defib ran out of charges, but Future didn't realize fast enough and got grabbed. I bolt for the diving bell with a sliver of my health remaining, when I hear... I'm safe, but I'm contemplating whether I should go back to get more items or not, as I have none. I've dropped the camera. Defeated, I walk back over to the main area, when I notice...
Oh my god, the camera stayed even though I died. That's what's up. Huge.
This legendary video will still see the light of day. Victory. Nervous with anticipation, we uploaded the video to SpookTube. Very quickly, we got 10,000 views. The video had only just started. The goal for quota was 128k in 3 days. Getting a third of that is 42k, which is around what we should get every day. We were already coming up upon 30,000. The comments were rolling in as we reached it, 42,000. Soon after, it got 50,000, then 60,000. By 70,000, this had been our best performing video ever. I'm getting completely owned and dying by 90,000. But by the time I'm revived, we get 110,000. We were going to do it. Quota off of only one video. 120, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. We stand in complete stunned silence as we watch these numbers continue to tick up. Our magnum opus had just made us rich. Not just rich with money, but rich with opportunity. This would help us greatly in the quest for the angler.